beautiful family. So I just felt to share a dream that I had last night. I thought it was a really great dream. It's all stuff that I already know, but it was just really impacting to actually see myself in the dream doing this and just the importance of what it was that I was doing. And so I just wanted to share it as an encouragement to anyone who may be praying for something or seeking something at all. So basically in the dream, I was standing there and basically I had my arms up and I was just seeking Jesus, and I was basically singing worship, praising God, seeking his face, seeking the kingdom and his righteousness. That's what I was doing. That's my main focus in the dream. I was just constantly just singing. I had two people over to the left of me watching me do this. And all of a sudden, everything, it's like heaven started coming down upon me. Everything was like a golden glow, kind of like this lamp, but not white, but just like a golden glow. It's kind of like, when you put your camera on a vintage setting and it sort of looks like that golden glow. And that was like what I could sense as I was worshiping. Heaven was being released, the kingdom of heaven. And basically what was actually happening in the dream was I was seeking Jesus. These people over here, they basically had a need. I don't know what the need was, but I think it could have been something to do with a job. Or whatever else. And so the job was over here, as in like it was a task, a need was over here, and the people were standing next to the need. I don't know what the need was, but I think it was a job. I don't know if it was for myself or for them or whatever it was. But in the dream, it was really clear that it's like they were like focusing on what the thing was, and I knew that the answer was not to focus on anything else but the kingdom. So I'm just here in worship and praising the Lord, and the kingdom of heaven is being released. And so what was actually happening in the dream, it was like when we're worshiping and praising and singing and focusing on Jesus, it's like a magnet. The kingdom of heaven, when it's getting released, it's like a magnet to the things that actually we need. Not just the things that we need, but the things of the Spirit. And so it was like I was just focusing on Jesus, and they were watching me do this, and it was like I was being an example to them of what to actually do in order to seek the kingdom. Like they hadn't seen it before, and it was like they could see that this job or whatever that thing was that I needed was coming towards me, just as I was giving my full surrender to the Lord. And so basically it was like, and it wasn't drawn to me, but it was drawn to the kingdom. It was like a supernatural transaction was taking place, that whatever it was just coming into alignment. So that's why it says in the word that when we pray, just believe that we have received it and it will be yours. Because it's like we're praying we're in the kingdom, we're in heaven, the kingdom is in us, we're releasing the kingdom, and when we're releasing the kingdom in faith, it's like we are drawing unto us whatever it was that we need. And so the beautiful thing about in the dream was that it was really clear that when we're seeking the kingdom, our desires and needs and wants and everything that we actually desire comes into complete divine alignment with the things of the kingdom. So our fleshly, earthly, soulish desires, they're actually not the thing that we desire when we've been in the presence of God. It's like our whole perspective shifts, our priorities shift, our desires, wants and needs, they just completely shift. And what we realize is that when we're worshiping Jesus, we just want more of Jesus. So it's like, it was just a real encouragement to me that to continue to press in. And I want to encourage anyone that feels like, well, for me, like living in Shepparton and with the whole COVID thing and stuff, it's like you're quite isolated. And so like I can spend some time in prayer, praying in tongues, singing, worshiping, and the enemy will always come and tell me that like it's a complete waste of time. He tries to mock me, which is just, count it all joy, and say to me things like, praying in the Spirit, it's just a waste of time. You're just trying to muster up something spiritual. It's in works. you know, you're basically just trying to be super spiritual. And it's like, I know that that's not from God, because the Bible tells us to do those things. It's powerful, and I always have great revelation when I've been spending time doing those things. So that's why there's so much warfare in this time with distraction of all sorts. And so, yeah, I just wanted to encourage everyone to stay in worship, stay in prayer, stay humble. I also heard recently, as I was watching something on prayer and fasting, that the word that humble yourself actually means to fast. So I encourage anyone who wants to do some fasting. It's so powerful, and it's really powerful. And yeah, so I just wanted to bless you with that, encourage you that what you're doing, it's not pointless, and don't let the enemy attack your mind. Stay in the word, stay connected. My little kitten, here's my little munchkin. She's my little prayer warrior too. Hello. And so, yeah, so that was what the dream was about. And yeah, it was just beautiful, and it was beautiful to see the kingdom of heaven and what it actually sort of like looks like as we're worshiping, the reality of it. It was just beautiful. So bless you all. Thank you so much for your prayers. I really feel that you're praying for me. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Bless you.